So, good afternoon. It is a Thursday afternoon, and I just wanted to kind of go over a few things. The more I keep letting people know about paranormal investigations, things like that, the one question I keep getting is why? Why are you doing this? So, if you've known me personally, you've known that I've had my own instances go on in the past. And even several instances in the past where there was other people involved in these situations that can be able to account for it. May bring that up in a later video, but I've always felt like I have this connection. I don't feel like I'm a medium or anything. I don't think I can speak to the dead. I can't call the dead. I can't, pick up and say 1-800, call the dead. It doesn't work for me. I don't feel like I have that kind of communication, but I do at times feel, at least personally for myself, I think I feel things from spirits, power, energy left behind. Never out of any of these times have I felt anything really menacing, but I have had times where I can walk into a house, walk towards a room, and I can realize that there was some form of power in that room. Sometimes it was somebody that passed away there. Other times it's been where somebody has lost a bit of their mental faculties in that space. And the person may have still been alive, but they may have been a vegetable. So to me, having these experiences and things go on in the past led me to where I am now. I had been thinking about it for a while, and then my brother-in-law came to me because he was wanting to do some of this too. So we went out and we did a couple investigations. We were able to pull off some audio and got some interesting things going on there. And I've been doing a couple of investigations lately on my own as well. Mines are more during the daytime, since it's usually only me going out. It's harder going out at nighttime by yourself, just because there is an inherent risk being out in the dark by yourself. Not just because I'm afraid that the ghosts are going to eat me. But, you can trip over a stick and be hurt and not have anybody around you to help you out. So I do apologize if I sound a little bit different than normal, or if I start sneezing. It's Texas, it's September, and my allergies are going outside of their minds right now, so please bear with me on that. And I got a sty in my eye, which is not fun. I did put some drops in there earlier, but don't think it helped too much. But yeah, that's why I kind of started on this. To me, I don't think I'm ever gonna capture a ghost on video or anything like that. The video aspect of it is more for a documentation type phase, so that way people can be able to see the surroundings, see things that are going on around me, things like that. So we can be able to justify any of the audio that we might be able to pull or something like that. And plus, it's just cool to have something to be able to look at instead of just listening to audio for hours. But I do believe that there are powers and things that get left behind. Now, do I personally believe that they're full-on spirits in a zone or anything like that? No. I do not believe that. I believe that it's a power. And to be honest, if you ever know anything about the human anatomy, things like that, we do produce electricity. With that being said, how can you leave electricity behind? Usually whenever power is gone from something, it's gone. Oh yes, but the amount of power that's inside of our bodies, things like that, I believe that I can make a force, and if you know anything about a force, then you can understand how a force can leave an impact on a situation. I said it before in another video. A lot of people say, don't go searching for any kind of spirits or EPV or EVPs or anything like that in graveyards, because, if you were a ghost, would you really want to spend your time there? And like what I said before, you might not want to be there all the time, but for a lot of people that are at the cemetery, they chose to be there long before they passed away. So it makes sense that they could be in those spaces. Now it brings in an interesting conundrum that I just created, if you didn't notice right in front of your face. Because I'm saying that energy can make force and leave in a space that it created. But then also saying that this force of energy could be able to manipulate and move around, things like that. It is a very interesting thought for me. Trying to figure out exactly how I would think these things go. Sorry about the sun. So that's why I got into this. Maybe one day I might be able to understand this a little bit better. To be honest, the whole industry of this really is just kind of a thought-provoking situation. Everybody has their ideas, but without full-on 100% evidence, nobody can really truly present anything that's 100% valid or can be scientifically proven. So it is interesting to try to keep that in mind while you see investigations. Sorry about the sun. There's nothing I can do right now. But my eyes and allergies. So probably going to keep this short. I'm going to cut this off here in a little bit. But that's why I do this. This is why I got started. I still have some audio that I need to finish going through from my last investigation. And hopefully I'll be posting some of that within this next week. And so then after that, I'm going to be working on trying to find a few more locations for myself to go to. And then also me with my brother-in-law, we are looking to try to find a couple things to do here in October, or next month in October, and we'll see how that goes. So hope everything is going good for you. I'm just getting to pick up my daughter, so you may hear some music because she is in a band. So this is what you do. So have an awesome day. Keep it cool.